Okay. Okay, this one is going to be interesting. I think we're going to leave it. We're just going to apply a small amount of background removal. I think text enhance can be left as it is. This will be a funny one, or not a funny one, an interesting one, should I say. I've done many of these before. So we're just going to leave that in the middle. We don't want to fade it out too quickly. We've got to make a master copy for this. Okay, see how we go. Right, I've got here, this is cut out of a holiday lift out, or should I say a paper or whatever. Anyway, I don't know what that is, Fiji or somewhere similar. 2,500 bonus value. We're not going to photocopy that part, obviously. It's a bit stupid, you know, the ugly looking advertising shit. Anyway, we just focus on the lovely photography, even though it's on newsprint type paper and ink. See how we go. We're going to have to make another enlargement because the enlargement's not big enough for this. So let's see how we go. Make our master copy. Okay, there's our master copy. It's a little bit crooked, unfortunately. We made it crooked. It just came out that way. Just wondering if it's the way I cut it or the way it was placed on the glass. I'm going to have to make that again. And sorry, folks. So this is what we have so far. Looks nice and wet, better than the original. So let's see. I think it's because it's a bit lightweight. It just blew away. Or maybe it's because I've cut it really badly. I'm not sure. I'm just going to gently put the dock feeder on it. Just lower it down gently. Not to blow it away, because it might have just been blown away when I've just put it down too quick. We'll soon find out. Okay, yeah, it's crooked. I think it's because the way it's been cut. It looks more crooked than I expected it to be for some reason. It looks more crooked, but I think it's all right. I think we can still use it. So now we're just going to pull this off, and we're just going to check to see. So yeah, we photocopied almost to the edge there, and we just got up to about here and cut off there. So now we're going to have to enlarge mostly on the vertical. So we're just going to throw this in a recycle pile, and we're just going to get this looking good. So now we're just going to set this to copied paper. And this looks really, really wet for a newsprint. You can see the half-tone dots. So now we're just going to overlap the edges to get rid of the ugly borders. We don't want borders on our image. It looks shit. So now we're just going to work out how big we're going to make this. So we're just going to slide that across. It's going to be up a bit more because of the crooked edge. So now we're just going to line that up. Drop the. We don't want it to be crooked for real. So now we're just going to put that down. And we're just going to work out the horizontal and the vertical. So we're going here. Horizontal is going to be 104, but the vertical is going to be a lot bigger to fill in the gap. So we're going to have to make it 100 and we're going 150 with this. No, we're not. 100 and hang on, that's not it. 145, I think, will be the right fit. And we're just going to go here and check our settings to see if we can make them better. So I'm thinking it's set nicely there. And over here. We're just going to leave that. We're not going to do much to it. Finish and then start. Okay, well, we've made it too dark. Now we've gone a bit carried away with keeping it saturated. It looks fucking ugly, but I think it's a good fit. That could be a little bit less on the vertical. So now we're just gonna tweak things up a bit. I had a feeling the colour had to be changed, so we're going to make the vertical 100 and going 135, and the horizontal, I think the horizontal is all right. We just have to now attend to our image quality issue that we have here. We've got it set badly, so we're going to have to add some more background removal, and we're just going to go here. And we're just going to clean it up by adding some extra brightness. We're going to copy density, make it lighter, and let's see how we go. Okay, let's see how we go. That still looks dirty. It looks filthy looking, the colours. It looks very dark. It's okay to have it saturated, but not to the point where it looks backgroundy. So it looks like we got pretty much the right sizing. Or we might be able to make it a little bit smaller on the vertical. A bit more smaller on the vertical. So now we're just going to go here, and we're just going to go smaller on the vertical, 133%, and we're just going to go, and we're going to clean up this colour, this background again. So I'm thinking now, going to hit it to the extreme now, and hopefully it won't pull out all the yellow and all the beautiful bits. We don't want to make it overkill, so to speak. Maybe we made our master copy a little bit too dark to start with, because having a good master copy really makes a difference. Now it looks a lot brighter, so you can see that looks darker and that looks a lot bright. So it looks really nice. I think that has worked well. So I'm wondering if that's going to be, it's not perfect, but I'm just thinking, if we're going to run with this, and this is going to be the centre of the job, if I'm correct, this will be the centre. So now we're just going to, so I'm wondering what we're going to do. We're just going to go straight here and finish it off. Okay, that's our second one. So it looks better now with the background removal in this case. So let's see how we go. That's our two, and we just got two more, which is mirror images to do. So we're just going to go here. I was actually thinking of making it a bit smaller than 133, but I think it should be all right as it is. So let's just position our remaining our remaining copies into the corners. This is going to be a little challenging, but I can see we can use the footpath area as our reference point to lining up, even though it's easier to do it on the horizontal piece, on the horizontal areas. but can't do it because we don't have reference. We've got over here, but it's just curly, so we have to just use the footpath in part of the image to, and the lines there to line it up. This is a bit curly. Anyway, that looks quite nice now. I think that looks good. I think now we can call this demo quits.